with the number of UN member states that recognizes the Palestinian state, with the number of nations putting pressure on the Israeli government to accept the Palestinian state, the Israeli government will have uh, no other route but to accept the Palestinian state and go down the route of peace. Uh, Continuing with a war will do nothing but isolate the Israeli government even further from the international community.
Israel doesn't get to decide whether or not the Palestinians have a right to self-determination. This is something that is enshrined in the United Nations Charter. It is something that is enshrined into international law. It is also a founding principle of the United Nations decision to found Israel. So, it is absolutely necessary that Israel accepts that it cannot exist without the existence of a Palestinian state, that its security is served by building a Palestinian state. So we hope sincerely.
I mean, you're more secure as a state if the nations around you are, stable, they're your allies, and you guys are working together, which could easily be accomplished if there's a Palestinian state and the Israeli government and the Palestinian government decided to work together.
That the leaders in Israel will realize that it is in their interest to work with the international community, not just to strengthen the Palestinian Authority, but to finally establish a Palestinian state along the 1967 borders, as everybody understands is the right thing to do. And I can only emphasize that.
Yeah, and he said the Palestinian Authority because the UN member nations um, recognize the Palestinian Authority as the governing group in the state of Palestine, not Hamas. Hamas is not being rewarded whatsoever by the UN recognizing the state of Palestine.
The Arab League, from the beginning, has called for an immediate release of all hostages, and we continue to do so. And I hope that all parties will quickly come to a negotiated agreement on this issue, because, frankly, the people of Gaza cannot wait, and the hostages should be released.